Hey, bud. Yeah, we should have him. Okay, we got a cat, we got a skull, we got Newt Gingrich in blackface.
Goes together.
Yeah, the only thing, put one like ooh poopa doo or something. I was raised by Siamese cats. Literally, I mean, I grew up on the Upper West Side of Manhattan, and my parents had Siamese cats before they had me. I don't know if my mother gave birth to them, but they were there. And one of them in particular, Mau Mau, who my father named after Jomo Kenyatta's rebels in Kenya, and his Mau Mau tribe, who mounted a rebellion against British colonial rule. And he thought the cat had that spirit, you know, which he wasn't wrong about that. We would go to Fire Island every summer, and my parents would just turn me loose. I don't know what they were thinking, but you know, I was 6, 7, they just go, okay, come back for dinner, you know. They did that all my life. At least, you know, there was dinner. And the cat would walk me to the beach and stay within, you know, like one child's length away from me, wherever I was on the beach, scaring the hell out of seagulls and mothers of other small children. And this is a Siamese cat, very elegant female, walking like this, knocking the hell out of sand crabs, you know, whack, whack, scaring the birds, and keeping herself between me and the water. And she was, you know, my assigned guardian. I mean, I've been painting ugly old white men in suits and ties for 24 years, and the karma kind of builds up, you know, like, kind of like, you know, like under the bags in his eyes. There I am, you know, like, oh, Bill, come on, Bill, zip it up, Bill. And as an antidote to that kind of gnarly, caramel, icky, sticky feeling, I would do portraits of the cats. And it was my way of connecting with creatures on the planet and the universe in another way, you know, in a more positive way. Kind of my hotline to the sublime. No matter what their personalities, they're not as purposely evil as the people I paint. And like in drawing these cats and dogs, but the cats that we had, I would really try to, you know, make a connection with them. And I think one of the things that art can do, representational art, is if you're painting a picture of a person, or if you're painting a picture of an animal, any sentient creature, you can, if you're good at it, and if you pay it, if you give it up, if you actually give yourself over to the communication, you can make a representation of their soul, of who they are, really. There he goes. Hey, buddy. So what are you doing? I'm busy, man. I really feel that maybe I, you know, because of what I do, which is basically satirical, and satirical artistic form is essentially negative and, you know, adversarial. And I don't think that I've used my art to express joy, happiness, ecstasy, which it's fully capable of doing. And believe me, even though I don't look it, I'm fully capable of experiencing it myself. Maybe I've been there and done that too much. But I feel like animals are one of my ways to get back to that. And, you know, happiness doesn't get enough respect. Just like electricity doesn't get enough respect. My sense of the planet is going towards Gaia, which is, you know, the Earth as a living organism composed of every living being that resides within it or on it or every part of it. And if that is the case, or like if I use that as a model for behavior, we become parasites. Humans become parasites, and it's just a question of, is Gaia going to just decide in its cost-benefit ratio for its health, whatever algorithm it uses, to, scratch and just kick us off the planet, I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't want to be a part of it. Not only, the one saving grace, I think, in our DNA is that we're hardwired to think the planet is beautiful. It is, isn't it? It's a beautiful planet. Come on. It's just amazing how wired we are to love our environment, But we're very counterintuitive about that. And that breaks my heart, we're fucking it up. So I kind of use my contact with animals to keep me straight about it. Like, you can't go wrong with a chicken, Beta. You just cannot go wrong with a chicken. And there's enough chicken art in the world to prove that.